Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Outside, shoots over Weber, and Ball sends it back, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Ball. Here's Adebayo.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Now here's Bennett, and Butler sends it back.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific. Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy. Stay on here.
Now here's Bennett.
Oh, right here.
Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Banchero. They grabbed their own miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bull can't hit. It's tipped and stolen by Bennett. Fires the three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Here's Weber. And too long on the shot. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he continues to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Goal, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Bennett. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. In the corner is Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him. Mano, mano. This is where you get a little close.
Well, and as a fan, you have to love these back and forth threes.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 6. And a hand on it.
Well, you always want your defenders to stay within reach of the shooter.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bull. No good on the second free throw. 5 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Bull, that's good. 10 points for him.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are back.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
23.
The New Orleans Pelicans, they lead by 11. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Here's Cunningham, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
No one near Banco as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Banchero. Cunningham looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Olajuwon. Bangs home the trifecta. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A little back and forth from Cunningham. He's gotten comfortable from three-point range.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Cunningham outside. Outside Pippen. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Now, SGA. Back to Doncic. No good on the three. Setting up the half-court offense now.
You've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court. Another good play. This is how they build the lead. Calling the right guy at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And Gasol with the dunk.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home.
Jump ball.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. .114 left here in the second. They get it again. Out to Doncic. Good it is. This goes to town.
Well, he drew attention inside and then kicks the ball out.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A deep shot falls for Doncic.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so he's supposed to shoot the scoring inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Shot!
everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Steps back. Here's the shot. And Bull pulls it down. Outside Gervin. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Here's Ball. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so consistent. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And then Paul slams it in.
Athleticism at its peak there from Ball.
Never outside. Back to Wembanyama. Good, and Webb gets the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
Gasol, wide open, he fires. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. A 3. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pick by Olajuwon. All sorts of time. And a time roll that time off the rim. Is that one fall?
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Webber. Pass to Bennett. Nice move. And Bennett throws it down.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Going inside. And Ball sends it. And it goes out of bounds. Coming off the one off ball. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Towns missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky. Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes as well as 7 feet tall.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A free ball. Ball, that's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, when you are a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Jordan. There's a minute 40 left to play. Cleveland again with the bucket.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Throws it down.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the first defense.
1:12 left in the first quarter. And 3 from Jordan. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Now here's Bull. And the shot goes in. Bull's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Towns with the steal.
Julio, watch him.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Outside for Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Pippen slams it in.
I wish you could leap like Pippen. I mean, I do.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pippen. He takes it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Bennett throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Elijah on the high post. Yep, it counts.
Hey, any possession that results in points is a positive one.
Van Carroll looking around. And there's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Van Carroll is ready and able to provide.
Pippen with the steal. Here's Adebayo. Up again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's a three-point game.
Butler getting something right at the rim, and he says thank you very much.
The three from Banchero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, the pull-up is not an easy shot to master, but it is effective when you do.
Pass to Olajuwon. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Now here's Shaq. Scoreless thus far. O'Neal bringing down the house.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the team.
That bucket in no time at all. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Around the middle. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Sends it back.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
51 seconds left here in the second. Here's Olajuwon. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. There's O'Neal with the three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Quick draw, like the old West.
Here's Butler. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, that's Jimmy Butler in a nutshell. So good at converting off contact.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Hero outside. Shot for the sprint. The three. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ties it up. And this next one would give them the lead.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Bennett. And the three ball is good. Bennett's got 13 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The visiting team, 38.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Butler. Pippen outside. Outside, Gasol. Shoots for three. Hits it from three-point range. Gasol's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Weber gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Towns. From the arm. The rebound by Bennett. Towns with the steal. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal out.
And Wembanyama outside. Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
To the paint. And stolen by Wembanyama. Curvin for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead.
Ball with the bucket.
Over his career, Lonzo's become more of a finisher, gaining trust in his game.
Bull. And Wembanyama with the flush.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
A nice shot by Curvin.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, he didn't supposed to stop him.
Towns with three. Good on the triple.
This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And Falls slams it in.
And Ball is more athletic than giving credit. He's got surprising pop off the floor.
Takes it inside. And Bennett throws it down.
He has it all moved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
And no stop. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
From downtown, Wembanyama, big man with big release.
Solid form. Nothing to complain about with Wemby's three-point shot.
LeBron, no luck. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Bull. Here's Wembanyama. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Threat to run. The rebound by Gervin.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into the game.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland coming onto the floor for Cleveland, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Back to Wembanyama. A three. The response from Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he lost.
Pass to Gasol. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Wembanyama, and he jams it in.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
And there's the three.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fire the three.
Yeah, it's certainly working to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Cleveland trails by 6. James fires. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Sends it back.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he's wrong there with authority.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys. Not the fancy stuff. Get it.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Wembanyama, a screen. Response triple. Answers back.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A team to take the lead just moments after they've given it up. Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more joy. Watch the ball.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one.
First team.
They got the opportunity to get the lead back.
But they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
It's tipped. Cleveland will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
You need dance lessons. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Missed that time. That would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Drain from outside.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Adebayo outside. Knocks down the 3.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
first team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. They've been feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Here's Adebayo. Down he goes for 3.
Yeah, with the game on the line, Adebayo wants the ball and he delivers.
Carroll with the ball. Now ball. And stolen by Olajuwon. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now, Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rebound zone. Now, Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. For 19, that one goes.
Coming down the stretch here,
taking this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the play.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford a guy like him to that good look. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Tosses it up. There's the jumper.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Oh, gotta move, go! Here's Antetokounmpo. On the right side. And he decides to foul attention.
Eagles down at about second personal foul, first team foul.
Now on to the Antetokounmpo. Cleared away by Ball. Here is Wembanyama. A three-pointer.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler feeling out of it. They turn it over.
Really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
What a defensive score. Bam sees him at the rim and denies him the bucket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Obviously just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a three-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them down into a three-point attempt.
So Bill Johnson's decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie.
So it's Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by McAdoo. And it's San Jose with the ball. Here's White. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Pocket 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. No good with the triple. And it's Willard with the ball. He brings it up for San Jose. Stay on it. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. That one wide left. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk.
Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength is going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
So, Greg for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
And stolen by Gervin. It's stolen by Adebayo. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, how about the powerful move there on that slam for McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Here's Flag. 6 to shoot. Outside, Adebayo. From the arc. Gervin pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouling.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Anthony Bennett. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. Talking about the first pick of the draft, rookie Cooper Flag, he's got a diverse skill set and is so mature for a teenager.
Here's Weber. From downtown, his first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Incredible range. Willard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Pass the Bull. And it falls over the rim and in. Bulls got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Out to the wing. On deep, Maxey. That one's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. San Jose leads. They lead by one. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from San Jose, what do you guys think?
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
K.o.b.e. Know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Wallace. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Shaq. And K.o.b.e. outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Back to Lillard. Takes a three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Gotta respect that kind of thing.
It's Pippen with the shot. And it's sent back by McAdoo.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And at the line, it's all about consistency. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside, Martin. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Three-pointer, Lillard. And San Jose, another three.
And it's Lillard with the response triple. No one more competitive in games.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Number one, but his subject spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. We'll see if they can hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Outside, Martin. Johnson the screen. Outside for Martin. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Martin got the lead up to 4 now for San Jose.
And that's when he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Buries the long-range jumper. And Banchero's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Good on the triple.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Pass to Johnson. Here's McAdoo. O'Neal with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shaq with the screen. Launches a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star. Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him. Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. San Jose trails by 6. K.o.b.e with it. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. K.o.b.e at the first points of the third quarter up on the board for San Jose. Bull, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shot clock at 6. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bennett. Sinks the triple. Bennett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that one's on the defense. Gave him a little too much of a window there.
Pass to Johnson. Now K.o.b.e. A three. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
Timeout.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Adebayo. K.o.b.e. And another miss by San Jose. And talking to K.o.b.e, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
3 points.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Here's Bennett. Drains the three-pointer. Bennett's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Wembanyama. Goes up again. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 13.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. His three-pointer is off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Reeves outside.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First team foul. In for San Jose, Luke Cornett.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Outside to Weber. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Weber's got himself on the board with 3 there. With 1 on the clock. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Pelicans.
The visiting team, 54.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Cunningham. 3-pointer. Here's Bull. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bull's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, unwilling to let that possession go. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And stolen by Flag. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Flag. Lets it go with the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Puts up a deep three. Cunningham outside. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Flag. Misses the three. From deep. In the corner, it's Flag. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Lillard from deep three-point land.
You can see the length of Cunningham there, and his timing helped out on that block, too.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They double him with Flag. Now Flag. Here's Cunningham. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Johnson outside. Slammed up by Johnson.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Lillard.
Away team foul.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Adebayo. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
.143 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag. Here's Wembanyama. San Jose grabs the miss.
Blocking foul called.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender.
At the line for 2.
All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Well, great effort there to deny the shot.
Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No rush, man.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question. And how about the energy from Flag on the offensive glass, keeping the possession alive and converting.
Lillard from outside. The putback. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, you can't be too aggressive defensively because the refs will call stuff like this.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
Fourth team foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on the floor. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with us.
And it's Bull slamming it down.
Oh, big time jam. Man, that was sensational.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And stolen by Flag. Past the goal. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting you.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Now Bull. Pass to Bennett.
Right here.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Philadelphia. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Wembanyama. Bankero. That's for two. Wembanyama with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth big man with some sick handles.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now Wembanyama. Now Ming missing on the three. Gervin attacking. And plenty of contact on the shot, so two free throws coming up.
And this is what happens when you take it strong inside. It puts the defense on their heels.
And both free throws good for Gervin.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the league.
It's good.
And these guys can put on a dribbling clinic out there.
Here's Bennett. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The three from Bankero. Traps in the tray.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Bankero to be. They love his confidence.
Nice shot by Bennett.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And then where's the help? First defensive foul.
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Bennett. To the inside.
Check out Yao doing big man things. This guy makes those openings easy picking. Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Yao. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. And stolen by Wembanyama. Launches a three. Drills it from outside.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Bennett. 3-pointers off the mark. Takes a three. One shot by Wembanyama, no good. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up.
Back to Yao. The rebound by Gervin. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Anthony Bennett.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen. In time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Your home team,
The Pelicans, a 5-3. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls, and they won that first quarter at the line.
Right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off. Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Pass to Banchero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Weber looking around. And now the pass break. Banchero with the ball. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
And there's the try. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
A three from Wembanyama. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
To the left wing. Good on the triple. Yao's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia.
So many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. It's tipped. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Paolo Banchero. Philadelphia shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Here's Banchero. Finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Here's Banchero for 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
It's always a good sign when Banchero is hitting the 3. He's working to become more consistent out there. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop?
Bennett throws it down.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
There's 37 seconds left in the second. Banchero, that's good.
And taking the hit, no less. Excellent body control from Banchero, and he does a great job of just shooting the ball. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him. Sure. And finished off by Bankero.
He shows us all what the breakaway rim is invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? A miss that time would have put him up.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most difficult plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Adebayo. Bankero outside. For the lead. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And those points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wembanyama is a specimen. Going after him there with a purpose.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Bankero's got 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. And Philadelphia leads by 3.
And Stojakovic, a sniper. He can knock him down from anywhere, but the 3 ball is his specialty.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
Here he goes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Of Shaq on the bounce. It's unreal for someone of his stature.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Bankero. Down low. And finished off by Yao.
Always a threat to score. Bankero, that time,
Can't hit.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And that one is stuffing right through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Oh, and the jam by Page.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here's Bennett. He has 5. Weber outside. Bennett with it. Connects from 3-point range. Shaq's got 5 now.
Right there, and he's going to punish if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
Here's Yao. Again, Philadelphia.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Stolen by Stojakovic. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does stink. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Bankero. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Philadelphia leads by 2. We're going to... this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Pettit, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has incredible IQ. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now, Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Yao. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Weber. Here's the ball. To tie it up. Rebound by Yao. Philadelphia leading by 3. Stolen by Weber. Please it in off the window.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Driving inside. Now Wembanyama rips it down with 2 hands.
Is a special sample him there with a first shooting.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance.
Does not go.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And saw where he was on the floor and had no problem knocking that down from mid-range.
Now Wembanyama.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Van Curl looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the shot. Wembanyama rails it in. Now Bull. What a finesse finish on the lane.
I like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
And there's the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Stolen by Stojakovic. Wide open. And he hits the jumper.
And again, it's Yao Ming. I mean, we always talk his size, and that does help, but Yao also has terrific talent. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Third team foul. Anthony Bennett. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
And no good. The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. Oh, what a finish.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach was 3 days too shy of rules.
Second personal foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Stojakovic. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show.
Feels so great to win, and really it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?